What if I told you that the single biggest money mistake people make in their 20s has nothing to do with buying expensive coffee or going on fancy vacations? It's not about the avocado toast, and it's not about that new phone you just bought. In fact, it's something so subtle, so deeply ingrained in our culture, that most people don't even realize they're doing it until it's far too late. It's a mistake that quietly steals hundreds of thousands, sometimes even millions, from your future self. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll not only understand what this costly error is, but you'll also know exactly how to avoid it and put yourself on a path to financial freedom that your peers won't even see coming. So, what is this huge mistake? It's not investing. That's it. It's the simple act of not starting. Now, you might be thinking, that's it. I thought it was going to be some secret Wall Street trick. But the truth is, the most powerful force in finance isn't some complex algorithm. It's time. And in your 20s, time is the one asset you have more of than anyone else. Let's break this down. Most people in their 20s fall into a few traps. The first one is the "I'll start later" trap. You tell yourself, I don't make enough money right now, or I need to pay off my student loans first, or investing is for rich people in suits, not for me. These are all just excuses fueled by a misunderstanding of how wealth is actually built. You believe you need a large lump sum to start, but that's a complete myth. The reality is, starting small is infinitely better than not starting at all. Let's talk about the magic of compound interest. Albert Einstein supposedly called it the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it, earns it. He who doesn't, pays it. It's a simple concept. Your money earns returns, and then those returns start earning their own returns. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill. At first, it's small and slow, but as it keeps rolling, it picks up more snow, gets bigger, and moves faster and faster. Let me give you a real-world example. Let's meet two friends, Alex and Ben. They are both 25 years old. Alex decides to start investing just $200 a month. He puts it into a simple low-cost index fund that tracks the S&P 500, which has historically returned about 10% per year on average. He does this consistently for 10 years, until he's 35. At that point, he stops contributing completely. He just lets his money sit there and grow. In total, Alex has invested $24,000 out of his own pocket. Now, let's look at Ben. Ben thinks, I'll wait until I'm more established. He enjoys his 20s, spends his money, and finally starts investing at age 35, the exact same age Alex stopped. Ben is a bit more serious now, so he invests the same $200 a month, but he does it every single month until he retires at 65. That is 30 years of consistent investing. Ben invests a total of $72,000 from his own pocket. So, who do you think has more money at age 65? Alex, who invested $24,000 for just 10 years, or Ben, who invested $72,000 for 30 years? The answer might shock you. At age 65, Alex, who started early and stopped, will have over $1.1 million. Ben, who started later but invested 3 times as much money for 3 times as long, will have around $450,000. Alex has more than double the money, despite investing a fraction of what Ben did. That is the power of a 10-year head start. That is the cost of waiting. Those first 10 years are when your snowball is just starting to roll. It's the most critical period. By delaying, you're not just losing out on a few years of returns. You're crippling the entire compounding process. The money you invest in your 20s is your most powerful money. Every dollar you invest at 25 has 40 years to grow. A dollar you invest at 35 only has 30 years. That decade makes a world of difference. Another trap people fall into is fear. The stock market seems intimidating. You hear stories about crashes and people losing everything. This fear leads to analysis paralysis, where you spend so much time researching and worrying that you never actually take action. Here's the secret. You don't need to be a stock-picking genius. In fact, most professionals who try to beat the market fail to do so over the long term. For 99% of people, the best strategy is the simplest one. Invest consistently in low-cost, diversified index funds or ETFs. An index fund is just a basket that holds small pieces of many different companies. For example, an S&P 500 index fund holds shares in the 500 largest U.S. companies. By buying one share of that fund, you are instantly diversified across the entire market. It's the definition of not putting all your eggs in one basket. And yes, the market goes up and down. There will be bad years. But historically, over any 15 to 20-year period, the market has always gone up. Your job isn't to time the market. It's to have time in the market. By investing a fixed amount regularly, like our friend Alex did, you automatically practice something called dollar-cost averaging. When prices are high, your fixed amount buys fewer shares. When prices are low during a downturn, that same amount buys more shares. This strategy naturally helps you buy low and smooths out your returns over time, reducing risk. The third big mistake is lifestyle inflation. This one is sneaky. You get a raise at work, and your first thought isn't, "Great, I can invest more." It's, "Great, now I can afford a nicer car, a bigger apartment, more expensive dinners." As your income goes up, so does your spending. You end up on a treadmill, never actually getting ahead financially. Even though you're earning more money, you're still living paycheck to paycheck, just a more expensive paycheck. The key to escaping this trap is to make a conscious decision. The next time you get a raise or a bonus, commit to saving and investing at least half of that increase before you even see it. Set up an automatic transfer to your investment account for that extra amount. This way, you still get to enjoy some of your raise, but you're also significantly boosting your future wealth. You pay your future self first. So, how do you actually start? It's easier than ever. You don't need a fancy financial advisor. You can open a brokerage account online in about 15 minutes with companies like Fidelity, Vanguard, or Charles Schwab. You can also use user-friendly apps like Robinhood or M1 Finance. The best type of account to start with for retirement is a Roth IRA. The money you put in a Roth IRA is post-tax, which means you don't get a tax deduction now. But here's the beautiful part. All of your money, including all of the massive gains from compounding, grows completely tax-free. When you pull it out in retirement, you owe zero taxes on it. Imagine Alex with his $1.1 million. If that was in a Roth IRA, he wouldn't pay a single penny in taxes on that money. It's one of the best deals available to young investors. You can contribute up to a certain limit each year, and you can start with as little as $10 or $20. Just set up an automatic weekly or monthly transfer. It doesn't have to be a lot. Start with what you can afford. Can you spare $50 a month? That's less than $2 a day. That's a cup of coffee. Start there. Once you see it growing, you'll be motivated to contribute more. The hardest part is making that first investment. Think about it this way. Your 20s are your building years. You're building your career, your relationships, and your skills. But you also need to be building your financial foundation. Failing to invest in your 20s is like building a house without a foundation. It might look fine for a while, but eventually, it's going to become unstable and collapse. The biggest regret I hear from people in their 30s, 40s, and 50s isn't that they bought too many lattes. It's that they didn't start investing sooner. They look at the math, they see how much more money they could have had, and they realize the incredible opportunity they missed. You are in a unique position right now. You have the knowledge. You understand the power of compound interest and the cost of waiting. The biggest mistake is no longer a secret. It's laid bare right in front of you. Now, the choice is yours. Are you going to be like Ben, who waits until it's more convenient and ends up working longer and harder for less? Or are you going to be like Alex, who takes a small, simple step today that completely transforms his financial future? Don't let fear or excuses hold you back. Open an account. Set up a small, automatic transfer. Buy a diversified, low-cost index fund. And then, let time do the heavy lifting for you. Your future self, the one who is enjoying a comfortable retirement, traveling the world, and living without financial stress, will thank you more than you can possibly imagine. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content that can help you build a better financial future. Let me know in the comments if you've already started investing or what's holding you back. Let's start a conversation and help each other out. See you in the next video.